Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News. That's right, it's Linen Shirt Dave. I am here on location, wedding week. I know. Dave, just go on vacation. Don't deal with us. I'm having a morning coffee. Chill out. I got one quick one for you today, plus a couple pre-recorded videos from last week. I think today I'm airing my video with Jess from Chatty Broads. A lot to get into. Nick says I question her character. So Nick Viall, small YouTuber friend Nick Viall, jumps into the ring with the Kira sort of beef that has happened with her and Justin. You've seen my videos that we've made where Kira and Justin have kind of gone back and forth. Justin's like, I don't even know you. I didn't even, we never met before. And Kira's like, we met here, we met there, all these other things. So Nick says what he says about her. So we'll get into that in a second. Kira posted this tweet. She's been crushing it on Twitter. Proud that Harvard produces the most mature and unproblematic contestants in the franchise, and of course shows the most problematic and immature contestants on the franchise. It's kind of interesting how that works out, you know what I mean? But either way, maybe they'll be on their best behavior moving forward. But Kira is in the long lineage of Harvard grads that clearly preferred reality TV over Ivy League, which is fine, totally fine, anyway. Let's get into actually what she said here. She said, "Thank you for all your concern. My back has since recovered from carrying the first half of the season." So she's crushing it. She's got a good sense of humor. Here's what Nick had to say.
Fighting on Twitter. Go ahead, Adam.
Yes. So Kira obviously brought up Stagecoach during her time on the beach, was saying that Justin and Sally had been all over each other, and so she was kind of bringing in, different nuggets from Stagecoach and stirring the pot a little bit with that. And so Justin ended up tweeting, LMFAO, Kira was at Stagecoach. This whole story is news to me. Anything for some screen time, though, I guess. Sigh. And then Kira responded saying, you okay, bro? We had several short conversations while there. Get some glasses and a better attitude. And Justin then goes, I'm sorry, I truly don't think we spoke all weekend. Just odd to speak on and embellish someone's whereabouts and actions so authoritatively that you don't know. And Kira said, we definitely spoke, and I was in the 5-person girl group with Sally all weekend, so I know what I saw. Don't really understand why you're coming at me, but it's all good. And then Kira tweeted her own thing, not in that thread, and it's a photo from Stagecoach. It's a group shot of a ton of Bachelor people in a pool, and she put little arrows, one under Justin and one under herself, and she tweeted,
There's 4 people in between them.
Stagecoach was fun, wasn't it, at Justin Glaze?
We're friends with Justin. We like Justin. He's a sweetheart. And also, we can discuss this later. My biggest takeaway, I honestly don't know about these people's character on the show. I'm always reluctant to make assumptions on the character from what we see on the show. It's open for debate whether Kara is a good person or not. I don't know.
Her intentions don't seem there to me.
I mean...
Wow, and now we have Bree Springs getting involved, saying her intentions. What did Bree just say?
To make assumptions on the character from what we see on the show. It's open for debate whether Kara is a good person or not. I don't know.
Her intentions don't seem there to me.
I mean, it's like,
I
understand having fun and going for it, but I question her character.
There's nothing more annoying than bringing in an entire story and narrative into a show whenever you barely had any interaction with someone.
Yeah. So Justin made the mistake here, in my opinion, of saying Kira was at Stagecoach. It's like,
yeah, that's rude.
I mean, regardless if she was in
shade.
your group or not, if you're not familiar with Stagecoach, there's literally hundreds of thousands of people, and you by no means, if you don't see someone there, it does not mean they weren't.
Right.
Right. So
this is where I always said it was embarrassing for Kira. The fact that Justin said he never met her, and she's like, oh, we did meet, just shows you that she wasn't memorable for him. But Kira, what I love is that she's not taking it from anybody. You can love her or hate her. It's messy. I don't know if I'd question her character so much as if Justin doesn't like that she's going to call him out, she's going to call. So my question is, will Kira be calling Nick out? Because clearly she's not letting other things go, which, like I said, I enjoy. I like the character of someone that's no nonsense, call it out, even if I disagree with them. But Nick, and again, he's promoting a book, so I feel like Nick's in that, he's in that stage of that animalistic, get the viral quote, which is good. He's got a book to promote. We're talking about him. I'm on vacation. You know what I mean? Right here, he questions if she's a good person. You know, I don't know. And then the other, so she's got several different quote unquote company men coming after her. As we saw a couple of weeks ago, grocery store Joe, posted this. At least we know Kira is in it for OnlyFans and not Instagram followers. And then people were accusing Joe of shaming Kira. And I was like, well, just because he said OnlyFans doesn't mean he was shaming OnlyFans. But let's finish off what Nick had to say here. But interesting that Bree's chiming in because she's like a smart PR person, so she's just throwing her sort of hand in the mix.
Justin just kind of
oh my God.
overreached on the tweet.
He's sassy. He's really sassy.
Oh, he's really sassy. He's a sensitive soul, and I say that with love. And I think we have to stop using sensitive, especially with men and women, as a criticism.
Yeah.
You know, you're sensitive, and I think it's a positive thing. Justin's a sensitive soul. Yeah, but like Kira, like I don't know what she's. It's like, yeah, I mean, I don't think Justin's coming at her. Well, he did. No, I'm sorry. And he accused her for wanting screen time. I love Justin, but I hope this was a lesson for Justin. Just don't fight on.
That was another spot where there was a big edit, so we don't know. He must have said something there and clipped it out. Watch this.
I think Justin's coming at her. Well, he did. No, I'm sorry. And he accused her for wanting screen time. I love Justin, but I hope this was a lesson for Justin. Just don't fight on
Twitter.
On Twitter
With
or the internet. Just don't.
With your crew mates.
Yeah, this is.
I love Nick. He goes, don't fight on Twitter, but get a podcast and throw out haymakers. At least you're going to make money on your podcast.
Like, you want to defend yourself, go on a podcast, I suppose. But also, you know, you can't. And I think a lot of these people need to learn. And, you know, we sit there and recap it.
Yeah.
Stop paying attention to all the critics. Stop listening to podcasts. Stop, like, going on and like, Googling your name and following on Twitter or stop watching the episode. And like, I've noticed this too. Other people are tweeting, and it's like people are just tweeting.
He's like, stop going on podcasts because when you do, I'm going to be shitting on you.
Like, they're just disqualifying themselves constantly on the show. They're like, it just seems like everyone on the show, like no one likes to look bad. I get that.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll have to see if she responds to that. Last clip here. This is a drone shot. I'm not going to. I'm only going to share 5 seconds with you. But this is a drone shot yesterday Tasha and I took from our little vacation spot here. So I wanted to share this with you guys. You know what? I'll give you 20 seconds of this. The full clip of this is on Patreon, patreon.com/Dave Neal if you guys want to check out our content. But there's this thing that the drone does. It's called Master Shot. We have this beautiful 4K drone. You just hit a button, it finds your body, and then it'll do all these different tricks around you. So have a look.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
All right, so if you want to catch the whole thing, go to patreon.com/Dave Neal. I've got a couple other videos coming out for you guys today. This was my update. We have our welcome party tonight. About half of our families have arrived, and we have another half arriving today and tomorrow. Weddings on Saturday. Pray for good weather. It's like 50% it's going to rain, but it's you know, it's the Caribbean. It rains almost every day here. So a little rain, they say, is good luck. Give me some good luck. Leave a comment. Hit the like button, and I'll see you guys on Patreon, patreon.com/Dave Neal. If you want to catch the full video, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.